Just over 24 hours from the start of the Iowa caucuses, the official start of election season, weather is playing havoc with candidate schedules there in the home stretch. CBS 2 political reporter Chris Ty is live in Des Moines, where Mother Nature has also been punishing. And Chris, it's even colder there.
It is. It's breathtakingly cold here, Dave. And by the time caucusing starts at around 7 tomorrow night, it's going to be about 17 below zero. If that holds, it will be the coldest caucus night in Iowa history, with former President Donald Trump leading in almost every poll. Some say the fact that it feels like the North Pole here may turn the Iowa caucuses into a bit of a jump ball.
The road to the White House hitting black ice in the home stretch. Hundreds of spinouts between Chicago and Des Moines. Road conditions have scrapped candidate events and may lead thousands to scrap caucusing altogether.
We're willing to forego doing things if the weather's bad. We'll just wait till tomorrow.
So there might be a lot of stay-home factor at play.
I'm thinking there will be. I hope not.
In Davenport,
the next president of the United States, Nikki Haley.
The candidate with the most momentum, former South Carolina Governor Nikki Haley, asking for votes and a commitment to show up.
We need you to get out there and caucus. We need you to make sure you layer up and
people here have seen polling since summer showing former President Trump with a commanding Iowa lead over Florida Governor Ron DeSantis and Haley. But the Hawkeye state has a history of throwing curveballs.
Nothing against him, but I just think a new time has come.
In Des Moines, snow and voters showing a willingness to be moved.
I would like to just kind of pray about it, honestly, a little bit more over the evening.
The First Church of the Open Bible is one such caucus site. On Monday night, groups will congregate in each corner of this church. Trump group, Haley group, DeSantis group, Ramaswamy group, etc. There will be people speaking from the stage to encourage people to move from one camp to the other. And whichever corner has the most head count wins the caucus.
Please raise your hands if you are for Biden.
In 2020, there were Democrats and Republicans caucusing here. This time, Republicans only, as Democrats have decided Iowa isn't demographically the best place to kick off their presidential election process.
Caucuses are very personal, and they're a communal event.
Pastor Joshua Bingham's church turns from place of worship to place of enticement in just a few hours.
You don't put a ballot in a box. You actually stand with a group of people, and you can be enticed by other people. There'll be Trump people saying, you need to come over here, and DeSantis people saying, here's why you should be with us.
The Des Moines Register poll is considered the gold standard poll here in Iowa. It was released last night. Nikki Haley is now firmly in second place, ahead of Ron DeSantis, who had been behind Donald Trump in the number 2 spot. Remember, DeSantis has put almost all of his political eggs in Iowa, so if he doesn't leave here as number 2, it's really hard to see a path for him to move on to New Hampshire. Former President Trump was not planning on having any events in Iowa this weekend because of how comfortable a lead he had, but last night, he showed up unexpectedly in town, holding a very last-minute event in person near Des Moines this morning. Live in Des Moines, Iowa, Chris Ty, CBS 2 News.
Thanks, Chris. Try to stay warm and safe out there.